Hey you guys, welcome back to a chatty makeup tutorial. I'm super excited for this one because I went to Sephora and I got a couple of new Too Faced products. So Too Faced has a matte and oil-free version of their Born This Way foundation, and I knew I had to grab it. As you can see, I am an oily girl and I do love matte finishes, and I think it looks amazing on my skin. I actually took you guys along with me when I had bought the first Born This Way foundation, so it only is fitting that I show you how this one works on me as well. I got the shade Warm Beige, and I also picked up a couple of other products that I want to use for today's makeup look. I really want it to be very glamorous and yet wearable. I will try to create some bold wing liner. We'll see how it flows. I'll go with the flow. I also want to see how long this would last, so I want to do a wear test, and I will be doing that at the end of the video, so keep on watching. I'm just going to take 2 pumps of this onto the back of my hand. So this foundation is made with coconut water, also has alpine rose and hyaluronic acid that gives a very smooth and youthful appearance. And this is oil-free. It's a 24-hour matte foundation that really diffuses into the skin, and it covers all of the imperfections, and it remains shine free, and it's very lightweight. I love that, and the coverage is also so undetectable. I've only done one half of my face, and look at that beautiful coverage. That was so easy to blend. I really didn't do much, and it just sits so beautifully on the skin. We are done with the foundation application. I am already smitten with this formula, and I cannot wait to see how long this wears and how it wears throughout the day. Next, I'm going to take the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use concealer. You can do so much with this. You can use this as a concealer, you can contour with it, you can highlight and even retouch. So I'm going to use this as a concealer. I wear the shade Golden Beige. I also like to take a little bit onto the corner of my nose because I do have a little bit of redness there. And I did have an acne over here, but I think the foundation alone did such a good job of like covering it up. I love the combination of the Born This Way concealer along with the foundation. I think they are a match made in heaven. They just blend together so seamlessly, and it's pretty opaque, the coverage, without looking heavy on the skin. Makes you look like you were born this way. So the base is done. I am going to quickly go ahead and do the rest of my makeup because I really want to focus on the eyes. For my eyes, I picked up this cute little eyeshadow palette. It's called That's My Jam, and it's very small and sturdy, so it's very travel friendly as well, and I cannot wait to play around with it. I'm going to start with this pink shade right here and use that as my transition. I'm just going to apply it slightly on top of my crease. So I like to slowly intensify the shade. That really helps in blending the shade seamlessly, and these eyeshadow already just blend so well. Next, I'm going to take the shade right here and apply that right underneath where we apply the transition shade, and I'm also extending the eyeshadow out because I want to create a wing liner. Again, slowly building up the intensity and just blending it out. And I'm also using the same brush that I used earlier. So pretty. I'm also taking the same shade and blending it onto the lower lash line. I am going to cut the crease, and I'm going to use the same Born This Way concealer. Make sure that you blend out the cut crease right before the concealer is about to set, so it's all seamless. I feel like this concealer has the perfect consistency to act as an eyeshadow primer or to use to cut your crease, because it's just the right kind of tackiness that does not drag on the skin, does not move your eyeshadow, and actually really blends well with the eyeshadow. This is one of my favorite concealers to use for cut crease or to correct any makeup, which I will be doing later on. I'll show you how I like to use it to correct. The reason that I've cut the crease is to provide a blank canvas for the next shimmery shade that I'm about to apply. I'm going to pick up this shimmery shade right here, and I'm going to pat it wherever I have applied that concealer. So the reason I like to pat is so that the product deposits really opaquely, and also then we can limit the fallouts. Patting also ensures that you don't go beyond the cut crease line and gives you a little bit more control on the eyeshadow. Because we blended the concealer along with the matte shade, it's also helping the shimmer shade blend really well. I'm also going to take the exact same thing on the inner corner here, the lower lash line. I love doing this, makes your eyes look so much more bigger. I will be applying a bold wing liner, so this will be a nice preface to that. You can leave it right here, put on some Better Than Sex mascara, and this could be a nice look, but I want to intensify it. We are done with the eyeshadow. Now comes the fun part. I am going to use their Killer Kajal and create a bold winged eyeliner. I'm going to use my lower lash line as a guide and angle it upwards towards the end of my eyebrow, and then pull it back towards the lash line. This kajal is so soft. I'm just going to tight line. The wing liners are done. This kajal is one of the most opaque and pigmented black kajals I've ever used, and also extremely long lasting. You can stop right here, but I'm gonna go a little bit more glamorous and bold and do a really nice inner corner wing. For the inner corner wing, I prefer using a brush just so that I get a much more precise and controlled application. Once I have the shape right, I will go ahead and line my eyes. Now I'm going to use the Born This Way concealer again, using the same brush that I used to cut my crease to clean up and sharpen up the wing. Okay, so the eye makeup is done. I'm so happy with how the eyeliner turned out. Let's move on to mascara. So I like to just take my mascara onto the base and wiggle it upwards, and this adds an insane amount of volume onto the eyelashes. Mascara makes such a huge difference to the eye makeup look. Look at the difference. We are almost done. Because the eyes are so bold and glam, I want to keep the focus there and not take it away on my lips, but I do want to keep them on the same color family. So I'm going to use this shade right here and gently tap it on my lips. It's like nude lips, my lips, but better. And I absolutely love the next product that I'm going to show you. It's the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. I'm just going to apply this on top of what I just did, and you can see that this creates the perfect nude glossy lips. It just pairs so well with the bold eyes, and I love how this is gonna get spicy in a bit and it's gonna plump up my lips. Just gonna apply some more just on the center, and this is the finished look. So this is what the look looks like right now. It's been like 2 hours since I applied it, and it still looks really nice and fresh. I will be going out for dinner tonight, so I will be carrying my vlog camera with me and doing a quick little check-in for you guys to show how the foundation wears, and then once I come back I will let you guys know my final feelings and also show you how it actually looks. Okay, I'm back from my dinner. It's been quite some time since you last saw me in this video. I had a delicious meal, and this is what the foundation and the eyes look like. I think it fared brilliantly. Like, The skin looks amazing, like it hasn't moved an inch. After dinner I also went to a market. We went out and had some ice cream. I went out and bought a couple of things, had a really fun time, and it's extremely hot, it's extremely humid, but my makeup didn't move at all. I'm also very impressed with the concealer. Hasn't creased, just looks absolutely flawless, and I'm not even kidding when I'm telling you, genuinely these two are one of my favorites. I absolutely love them, and I would love for you guys to go check them out at a Sephora near you or online. I'm gonna link everything that I've used in the description box for you guys to go check them out. And thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you guys have tried the products, let me know what you think down below. Which one is your favorite? I would love to know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.